So, the PTB was released, well, yesterday, but for me it's still today. Because I record this tonight. Nighttime. Oh god, it's night. Anyway, look at this gorgeous mug on this beast of a man. The Oni. A lovely gal. An amazing mask with a movable eye. And all that good stuff. Anyway, talking about his perks, so just quickly go through his perks. 3 perks. Zanshin Tactics. The aura of all pallets and vault locations are revealed to you within 24 meters. When a survivor is damaged, this perk becomes inactive for 30 seconds. It's basically windows of opportunity for a killer. Thank you, Barbara. Nemesis. Anytime a new survivor becomes the obsession, they are affected by... Hang on. I started in the wrong location. Anytime a survivor who blinds you or stuns you using a pallet or a locker becomes your obsession. Anytime a new survivor becomes the obsession, that survivor will suffer from the oblivious status effect for 60 seconds, and their aura is shown to you for 4 seconds. Yeah, so this just means if they ever blind you, flashlight you, they won't be able to hear your terror radius or see your red stain. If that person is your obsession. When they become your obsession. So that could be interesting. You do have to get, you know, flashlight struck or stunned, or yeah, you still have to get stunned and all that. So it's still something you don't really want to happen to you, but at least if it does happen, they suffer for it. You know? Blood Echo. When hooking a survivor, all other survivors who are injured suffer from hemorrhaging and the exhaustion status effect for 45 seconds. So I guess this is fine in case they have Dead Hard or they have Lithe or Balanced Landing, because chances are if they're injured, they might already have used their Sprint Burst, but you know, it's a nice little thing to do. So those are his perks. And quickly switching to a survivor. The new survivor, Yui Kimura, who I am going to level up and prestige and get all perks on. I have already made up my mind. Her 3 teachables. Any means necessary. Here we go. Pressing and holding the active ability button for 3 seconds while standing beside a drop pallet to oh my god, I can't English. So you press the activation button for at least 3 seconds and a drop pallet that you are near will stand up. You have to be close to it though. And then it has a cooldown of 120 seconds. Kinda situational because if the killer is above average, then they will break the pallets. But maybe if they were going in for a long chase and were bloodlusting and there's a pallet down, you could stand it up. I don't know if it can activate, like if you stun the killer, I don't know if it interrupts their, or it prevents them from doing the breaking action. So if you stun a killer, I don't know if you can activate it and it's just gonna stand back up. But then again, they wouldn't really want to. But a stun is like 5 seconds. You get stunned for like 5 seconds as a killer, I think. Something like that. So you might be able to get it back up and stun them again. So maybe. Situational, I have no idea. Haven't tested anything like that. Breakout. When within 6 meters of a carried survivor, you gain the haste status effect, moving at 7% increased speed, and the carried survivor will wiggle at 20% faster. So this is good when you're like survive with friends, or you're just deciding to be very altruistic and you're already gonna take a hit, so you'll be faster, and the survivor can wiggle off a little bit faster. I have no idea if it stacks. I have no idea if like all 3 survivors are like running it and they're just like bombarding the killer. I don't know if it stacks like that. Lucky Break. Lucky Break activates anytime you are injured. You won't leave trails of blood for a total of 180 seconds. 3 minutes. Lucky Break is permanently deactivated for the remainder of the trial, once the total duration has elapsed. So, you know, so long as you are injured, you won't leave blood marks for 3 minutes. Of course, if you heal, then that timer stops, and then when you're injured, it'll continue again, where it left off. Great, so I'm gonna play a killer, because it is night, so I have time, because PTBs usually take a long time, so I'll find a killer game, and I'll see you guys there. The Bad Ham Preschool. I like how his hair floats like Rin's. That's great. Nice little attention to, like, yes, we are indeed related. Anyway. So, his power, you don't immediately start off being able to use it. You have to collect blood. And to collect blood, you must katana smack a survivor. Mercilessly. Like that. You collect their blood, and they will begin to passively drop blood like this. Oop, that's mine. And a oop. Thank you. I'm going to quickly snatch me some of your blood. And what that will do, it will allow me to use his ability when it is full. I will be able to one-shot survivors. And dash. It's basically like a hillbilly, but like weaker hillbilly. Come hither, blood. Thank you. You degenerates! Excuse me. I want to cut you. Like this! Now, it's, you know, I'm not gonna use the ability on him because that would be pointless. He's already injured. Oh yeah, he has his own little chase music. I find that very interesting. I think that's really cool. You know, it's like, it's just really cool. I just wanted to make sure he didn't have dead hard. So let's just snatchify you. Alright, so they're all healed up, so I can use his power now. Now what that allows me to do is a dash. And I can actually one-shot. This is really weird looking. I can break pallets with this, though. The animation looks weird because public test servers. It's so hard to use. At least I was able to break the pallet, you know? So now I have to spend time collecting more blood. Which I can do right now. Jesus Christ. I'll take your blood. And I'll even hook you. And you know what? I'll even take you to the basement, Barbara. There you go. No one is injured, so my perk doesn't activate because I'm running the one that lets me, you know, do things that makes people suffer when they are themselves injured. Gotta collect some blood. I won't be able to stop her from vaulting. I want to collect the blood, but I want to hit her more. Alright, I'll just collect the blood. Bloodlust. I'm going to smack a hoe. Why did I fly so far a little? Kinda did a hop, skip, and a jump there, Stephen. Oh my god, hello, Ash, you are, like, slightly moonwalking. I will be able to catch up now. Oh. Can I get this hidden? I think so. Yeah. Suck up some blood. Power up. On the hook you go. No one is injured again. Now, I did see the girl. I did. Oh, I see it. I see those that which are called scratch marks. Come here, I just want to bonk you on the head. Oh, balanced landing. The pallet is still up here. Break the pallet. The pallet's still up down here. I thought I could figure it out. This is so difficult. Suck up blood. Who's here? Someone's here, because there's a lot of blood. Two gens left. I might be able to. And be honest, it didn't look like I should have. But I did. Alright, my power's ready. The gen downstairs is like almost done. I feel like the only use I'm really honestly gonna get out of the power is the movability I have. Because you do get that nice dash, which I have not been taking that much of advantage of. Am I going to be able to bunkify you? Oh god, this is hard. I did it! I bonkified someone. That felt good. It's so hard to do, though. You're dead. Girl, that was a struggle. I guess I should go for the Nia. I could try and snap the blood. She might... I think it'd be easier to tunnel. The pallet is still up. I remember that. I'm gonna go over here, because that means that gen is probably almost done. And I have to prevent things from happening. To some extent. It's like only some extent. I think I can catch her here. The only problem with taking the blood during the chase is that, you know, you slow down. I think that's my major problem with this. Like, if you didn't slow down while taking blood, it'd be a bit easier. Yo, my thing actually worked. I got my perk to go off. Work. Who's over here? It's a Claudette. It looks like they're moonwalking. Help. I don't know, man. my god, that looks weird. I can't believe that worked. Okay. Power. Dash. Well, that's not quite what I want. Okay, there's a Claudette. Bonk. Le bonkification. So I guess... Alright, so it looks like you are actually able to control the bonkification. By just clicking your M1 again. I did not know that, Barbara. I was indeed unaware of such magic. Blood, blood, lead the way. These doors are right next to each other. It makes it kind of hard for me to leave. I must say, Claudette. Not on that door. I don't have too much of a reason to leave. I really don't. These doors are like almost... These doors are right next to each other. It's easier to stick around, really. You can get it from different locations. Lovely. Ah, there she is. No, I don't know if I can get you to a hook in time, love. I did. Well, would you look at that? I did it. It's a lot of blood. That was a bit rough. I understand. Ooh, that looks so cool. So you know the one shot can be helpful, very much so. So thoughts. I only played one game. But you know, it's already, it's just a little worse. It's just a worse hillbilly is honestly all he is. Like, hillbilly gets his chainsaw whenever he wants, and you can one-shot and get that same map travel. Him, you have to injure survivors and take blood, and then you can one-shot and that stuff. But you know, at least you're able to control the one-shot a little bit better than hillbilly, I guess. I don't know. I have to like practice the one-shotting, honestly. I think that's like the key. Like if you can practice controlling it, it'd be better. But that just takes a little bit of practice and skill. So that's what I gotta do. So he's interesting, very exciting. He looks very, very cool. And is not Bryn's father, is just ancestor, which is fine. Which I think one of you told me about. Yeah. So that's gonna do it for this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Maybe I'll include a clip of Amori. Maybe, because I couldn't get one. Bye!